execute.
Starting to. Zywoo gonna work his way back with the dualies. Holding, does find Fame, and Flitz add a triple to that. Kicker goes down. They said Zywoo was gonna eat them alive. Good start. Norbert, the only kill back so far onto Spinks, but they now know his position, and they'll converge upon the short tunnel so that he can't even go back toward his own spawn. Apex with the final kill, and it's 1-0 Vitality.
And there's them dualies. Map control for the CT side. Short water control, and Spink's going to be challenged. Takes a dink, but handles things well. Double kill with the SMG and backs off. That allows Zywoo to step up and give him some support.
Good push through from Apex. He'll find one, but Zywoo has to sit back on this. I take it back. He's just going to go straight out. Kickered out, so no one dropping down so far.
What?
Apex drops in. Gonna try and make up for this. They've already lost two. He's got the shots off. They know where he is now. Easy wraparound kicker comes from the top. It's Norbert that's gonna take down Zywoo as well. And Flit will turn backwards to make sure that the flank is covered, and that is exactly where Spinks is, but he most likely will look for exit kills at this point in time with the Mac. Excuse me, the MP9.
MP9. That'd be a cool Mac 10 skin, though. I think one thing to keep our eye on, we saw it in the pistol round, we saw it in this round as well. At a certain point in the round, we've now seen two of those pushes. First from Dupree. This round it was from Spinks out towards long. Like maybe like around the 50 set. Dupree's like, careful, bro. That's what I was doing when I got my head ripped off. Early flashbang, early challenge, but the op is here as well. Good shot from Zywoo, needs another. He's going to do it. Trading off of the double kill from Kickert. Into a 3-on-3 we go, and Zywoo's going to slide into a new position.
AWP because he's on 23 HP, not a ton to work with. Zywoo therefore on the rifle. We don't see it often, but it's going to pay off this time. Headshot onto Flit. He'll get tagged to 19, but James going to try and track him down. The problem is the rotation's coming in, and Zywoo just buying himself some time and space. Whoa, he nearly got a chance to get both, did James, but they'll jump in and pursue the plant now. It'll concede, but they'll get the shot immediately after. Spink's the one to do so, and there's Apex again. Yeah, this is Outsiders we're talking about.
True. Oh, they're just going to wander in without the flashbang. And I don't know if Vitality's going to be ready for the Zywoo's way out in the open. Oh, that's a huge miscommunication, a huge error. A huge error on the defense, and that's going to lead to a round loss. That's way too easy.
That was insane. Just walk in straight contact play.
Yeah, Zywoo must have thought that one of his teammates had a different angle towards Monster because he wasn't even considering it with the op. He was way exposed. Over now, the window is closing for Outsiders.
Magisk holding it. He's going to go back out. Can't do anything with the Deagle. It's Flit instead. And we put him down, and he's not done there. He's going to find Apex immediately after as well. Norbert goes hunting. He's going to get the shot onto Dupree. That was with the assist of a flash from Jane, but it's Zywoo. Okay, hang on. Making this somewhat interesting because he has the Deagle. He's found 2 kills. Spink still has a chance to get back into this round as well as he has the AK, but he's a bit far removed from the equation, and in fact, he's heading down long, so this one's going to be another save, and it's going to be a tie game, so out this time, Zywoo waiting with Spinks, trying to come out and use the M4 to his advantage, but no one working through the smoke just yet, so they've set the attack, but they haven't committed to it. Norbert finally going to go down as he actually gets Apex. Zywoo responds into him, and now Dupree arrives. This is pretty straightforward, although Kicker makes it somewhat costly because another kill would bring this to a 2-on-2. Zywoo won't allow it. James will get one, but he's got to save and back off. Time is out, and now we do see that effect. Jason of...
Look at all the nades that have been saved. There's a flashbang. They're like, all right, we'll peek, we'll take this. James caught out in the open. Easy kill for Zywoo, and he's able to back off as well. That's a catastrophe for Outsiders. This long play has to work.
Well, and look how aggressive he can still be. They know he's the one with the gun. Oh, he's got to pull that, though. He's got to help Spinks in that situation, try and take some aggro. Zywoo's trying to build up cash in this. Again, the 1 kill's lovely, but now Dupree has to come back in with a rifle and support. Dupree's low. He's very low, 8 HP. And Zywoo doesn't go on top of this. You're right, though. He's looking at it. He's realized the time is gone. He can go down. It doesn't matter. Flit with the kill. 56 HP. No chance he's going to plant the bomb, and he will fall to Apex, I think, just before the time ran out. So he should be fine on that round 3 or 4. He's looking solid on these entries right now. And Spinks, you're right. They force this rotation. They go back to cover off Zywoo's death, and all of a sudden, boom, it's back to B, and they can do nothing to hold it off. Apex is even toward the window in this. He'll throw a nade in, but it's not the low HP player that's planting, so it doesn't really matter. And this one's over.
Money not pretty at all for Vitality. And yeah, that B bomb site is a real weakness at this point. And the problem is now, the A defense has stopped them twice late in the round, but the B defense is just getting...
Norbert's in. Caught in the tunnel, but he knows that means he... Oh, he gets Monster, but huge miss on that. Couldn't track his opponent at all. MP9 instead to win it out, but they won't make that mistake twice. Apex dropped by Fame. Zywoo, we've seen him get 2 kills here from the Deagle already in this game.
Oh, this is a sick boost. And the bomb's...
Position, no, he's not. He's going to go straight through this.
They're going to try and wrap around towards sandbags. I like this play. You knew there were 2 players. You heard the sound cue for the missed boost. Spinks, that's a big kill to get. Fame left in a 1v3.
Inside sight, knows two of them are behind, but there has to be someone that's coming from CT, surely, and that's why he's trying to hold the angle he is. Gets the first, now he can play the pit. This will make the angle a much more difficult situation to find. He finds the second. ZywOo does peek on the back of it. He had to be on that side. This is close.
I think I'm assuming he's maybe a bit optimistic. I think some of that sloppiness that Apex mentioned in their Gamer Legion game is showing up here against Outsiders as well. Good kill from ZywOo. He needs more, but he's traded off, and then Fame goes to work. He's come alive in the latter stages of this half.
Yep, third straight multi-kill. Ooh, this is sneaky. He's gonna let, he tried the trigger discipline. Fame just turns around and makes no mistake on it. Apex down. So another 3 kills for him in this round.
It's got to be an execute if they're going to go B. Actually, they're going to come back up the stairs.
I thought they were. They looked like they might, but this Spinks is in a perfect position with Jame that low. Dead. Follow up. No, can't get Norbert. So now it's a race because they actually do have a chance. 17 seconds on the clock. ZywOo needs to come straight through the Molotov, and they may have heard that. He might have been close enough, Norbert, to hear the ticket damage. And if they walk right in, it's going to be a nice flash thrown. That's going to give ZywOo 2 more. He now finds himself on 21 with 3 in this round, and this round is over because there's only 3 seconds. And Kickert is far removed from the equation, so they'll bring this back. A 1-round game and a half, Jason. One in between them, though. Check the minimap. You've got Magisk battling it out right now with Fame. And if he goes the other direction, yeah, just let him get away. Fame could be a problem in this. They haven't planted yet. They don't know he's here. Suddenly they're surrounded inside of the site, and he's been hot. Kickert's going to get one. Suddenly he pops out. He's got enough damage in that James able to come back into the equation because he was never found from ZywOo. A single player causing problems that was never cleared at the bathrooms. It is still a 2-on-1 in favor of Vitality to take the second pistol as well, however. And James trying to work his way around isn't going to do it. Magisk hits the shot from range. And it's 8-8.
Yeah, it seems with a monster play, and that could be a disaster.
Stack through the swing out. Well held from ZywOo. James turning. Oh, he actually liked Magisk with that no-scope attempt, but dupreeh with the final.
Really, really impressive. I mean, really smart. They didn't try and Fatality's going to have access.
Timing on that. Walked up, didn't even shoulder or head peek, gives Kickert the information. That enables them to get 2 more off of it, nearly a lineup. But James doesn't hit either, and that gives ZywOo a chance to find another. He's jumped over top of James as well. He had no idea. No scope from ZywOo. His 3rd no scope so far in this event. He has been absolutely sharp with the weapon, and it's Fame that's been...
No, they have the advantage here.
So Spinks still holding that position. If they try and compensate and go toward him, it's Magisk that's ready. Oh no! He got sprayed down by James. dupreeh walked into it. He just collateraled with an M4, but Spinks will pull one back. It's still a 2-on-2. Time is 15 on the clock. Bomb is down on Catwalk. Spinks has to get toward that. He'll smoke himself into position on this, but
he doesn't know about
so
Flit.
Difficult. Exactly, because Flit is able to walk out. He's gone high. Bomb goes down. It's the advantage. It's the round. They'll get the defuse.
Oh, what a huge round from James.
It's going to go now, though. Flash. No peek on it because Kickert's staying in behind the barrels. The second one, that's just going to slow things down, make it more awkward. Now Kickert can step out. Sees ZywOo's AWP. He's dropped. But now Apex finally getting the trade, and the smoke on Cat makes it difficult, but Norbert makes no mistake on the gap that he does have. And this will now make it 10-9.
Look at the time, though. When the smoke clears, Flit's ready and waiting. There was no way for dupreeh to play that any differently. He had to hustle into the bomb.
For spoilers, but yeah, that one's close on the stage right now.
Very close.
Same as this one, tie game. Fame looking for one, only gets it. Looks for more than that, obviously, but it was all he was probably best to find considering the amount of men running him down. But just gets the trade on it. He'll sit back with Apex, who now has the Deagle to work with behind both Flames and nades. He realizes that's a smoke, having thought it was a flash and looked away, and Norbert realizes there's someone there that'll allow Flit to walk out. He's only good for one, but Norbert and James will close out the round, and now the lead again late to Outsiders.
Yeah, and unfortunately Vitality could never recover the dropped M4. Couldn't pick up a...
They didn't hear anything, but that's a bit, maybe he thinks he's behind the play. I think, like, if you throw a flash and someone's close, their hearing is gonna be lost, so I got that, but why would you keep running that far?
That's just not a part of the map you want to have your knife out when you go for that kind of a peek, and it gives a huge advantage over to Outsiders. Now they have long control as well, and there's no way you can clear every single angle. A good trade from Magisk, but it's not even close to enough.
Wow.
12-10. I think we might be getting another interview from Apex later on. Weird for Vitality. Surely a timeout in the next round as well to talk things over.
I think there was a game called The Outer Worlds where that was actually a thing. They used the bodies as fertilizer on a planet that had no otherwise saturation of moisture. So there you go.
You don't want to compost carnivores, Matt.
I'm down. I want to do all kinds of crazy
Brings
things.
pestilence and disease.
Well, right now, Spinks is going to try and bring some disease on that Deagle, but unfortunately, Kicker might have other plans.
Norbert might have other plans either. Yeah, Kicker might be the first one involved in the action. Norbert is ready and waiting. Nice final kill, 13-10. Once Outsiders got going in this second.
Because the smoke was nowhere near pluming out beyond the mouth of the tunnel.
Mentioned the A attacks weren't working all that well. Well, they're about to find some success towards the B bomb site. 2 kills, that one through smoke, and now the pressure is being brought.
Norbert's sitting back on this. Apex gets the first entry. They haven't checked it. They will look at it. Oh, but they almost all line up. Norbert got 2 on that, nearly a third. The damage came in, but Magisk able to withstand it. Stays with 74. It leaves us with just Jame. And the fuel tanks are empty in this truck, by the way, because they've been shot so many times. We haven't seen them explode like in Hollywood. Let's see. Apex's head explode, though, when Fame comes back out to find the shot. He's not done there. He sneaks, but can't get away from Zywoo, who punishes him immediately. It's going to take a lot from Dupree, but he's already being watched by Norbert. And Zywoo in a 1-on-4. I think this one's done. 23 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a 14th round for the Outsiders.
It's actually pretty important he keeps this up, but they're not going to let him. They're not. Ooh.
Kicker?
No, he's like, all right, let's wait for the clean kill.
They could. I thought he might even wait for 12 seconds more.
That's huge. Nah, just take it. He's going to convert this one. 5-on-4 for the T side. Jame is still pushed up in bathroom. Aggressive, but Dupree, if he can turn this corner, if he can fight. Oh, there's the barrel. Easy kill. Easiest of the game for Dupree. And I don't know if Outsiders even going to budge. This might be a round where they just park themselves at the B bomb site and say we win or lose right here. And it's going to be a loss. Norbert's left in a 1v4. That was a dangerous stack to go into with all the advantages. Oh, hold the phone. Almost. Nice sequence, but way too many bodies to deal with, and Vitality still fighting back. You've got the AWP and the M4 to actually have some chance at actually winning and converting this round, but you've bought pistols, so you still have plenty of money to work with, and I cannot believe Vitality has forced it through that smoke. I cannot believe they've forced it through that smoke, and they've lost everything for it.
I think you're right. They read the same as you. Why would they?
Ridiculous recovery. It's Spinks and Zywoo. Good shot.
Starts it. Jame down. Low HP as well, but here comes Fame on the flank. He's going to take his time. That's information. Still, it's information Flick can play with, but at 13, it's going to be difficult. Fame's got the shot at range. Zywoo's now in a huge amount of trouble because they knew exactly where he was, and it is indeed 15 for Outsiders.
Oh my, I don't think Vitality on this T side haven't felt like they've been really all that confident in where they
can't get caught out at all. Flit swinging in. He's got the only rifle now in this defensive position. 43 seconds. No movement back across the map. They're committing. Zywoo's got the shot. James put him down in response. Flit still waits. They're waiting for the commitment, but it's awful slow. Spinks through smoke. Bomb down. Norbert cuts it off. Spinks gets one back, but they know he's going to come in from long. Good shot, Dupree. That puts pressure on it, but it doesn't matter. It's over. 16-12. Outsiders will go to 2-1, and Vitality are now facing elimination in the rest of their best of threes.
And Vitality, I think, is going to be pissed again. I think they're going to be really frustrated and really unhappy with that performance. I think Apex, again, will be saying the same thing.